anybody in the medical field. It's a tough life. My mom was a nurse, my grandma, all my aunts. I'm the only one in my family that's not in the medical field. But they do say laughter's the best medicine, so I kind of feel like I'm the best one. But shit, man, it's fun when you got a bunch of nurses in the family. We had a paramedic, and somebody worked at a funeral home too, down in Florida. That's a tough life, man. Does anybody else work in the medical field out there? Any medical people? Yeah? Oh, you do too? What do you do, darling? I can't hear you. Ear, nose, and throat? Oh, there's nurses for everything. I went to a head, shoulders, knees, and toes. That's so cool. Ear, nose, and throat. And then what do you do? I can't remember. You're in healthcare? But what do you do for the healthcare? What'd she say? Oh, you're okay. So yeah, so you didn't understand the question then. So he's looking for real medical people, but no, that's cool. You're close. That's close. Nobody else over here is in the medical field? She is? Oh, what does she do? What do you do, darling? Surgical technology? Is there surgery that's not dealing with technology? Is that just a vet then, right? There's something. You were a vet too? Oh, you wish you were. Yeah, because people suck. I'd rather save a dog over some asshole, right? Yeah. What does medical technology deal with? Like, oh, you're the one that does, he says scalpel, and you're like, here, you not throw it, but you're like, here you go. Really? That's so cool. I didn't know that was a medical technologist. I would just call that assistant nurse or something, right? No. Oh, you don't get paid for this? Not that much. Okay, so you're not very good at your job. So, okay, so. Well, hopefully you get better. I hope you get better. If you should go to Delta. They got a degree for it, so. Yeah. Well, good luck with that. Maybe you got to learn all the instruments, and then they'll give you a raise or something. You just go, hey, give me the sharp, pointy thing, and you're like, I got 3 of those. Which one? Yeah. Oh, they just ask for it, and you give it to them. But I bet your husband has a great life then. Jesus. How about one of those, honey? He's giddy as shit right now. That's cool. Did this light just get brighter, Scotty? It just feels like it's got hotter on me. I love, anybody, did I do this? You guys have heard, oh, you guys haven't heard it. So, my mom was an RN, real nurse. My aunt was a baby nurse, and my sister was a school nurse, which we don't think counts. Was somebody a school nurse out there? No. She was, yeah, what did she got to deal with? Like food allergies is the only thing. Oh, I haven't did that one in a long time. Let's do that one. Is there anybody that have a food allergy in here? Because that's gotta suck, man. No, you don't. Do you really, dude? That's crazy, because when we were little, I don't remember anybody with a food allergy, because if they had one, you'd put that kid down. Something was wrong with that kid, right? You were Catholic, you made more. Well, you're Polish Catholic, so you made more, yeah. Oh, you're Polish, so that's why I just met these guys before the show, so that's why they didn't put you down. They didn't understand what a food allergy was. What are you allergic to, buddy? Your shellfish is like the worst one ever. Oh my God, there's shit out here that could kill you, probably, right? Oh man, have you ever died before? No. How do you know you can die then if you've never done it? Just bullshit. Yeah, it's bullshit. There you go. I fixed your food allergy for you. My nephew has one too. I just feel bad for people that have them, because it's gotta suck. Both people say the shellfish is number 1, and I think if you're lactose intolerant or milk allergic, that is the worst one in my book, because I love ice cream, and you can't. Does anybody have it? I thought no, not my friend. I didn't know that about you. You just found out? You never ate ice cream your whole life till recently? I'm like, we can't be friends if you don't. So you just ate ice cream recently and it did something to you? You just acquired a food allergy? Something. It's because you moved up to Michigan. That's why. You were in Florida. Oh, man, that sucks. I love ice cream. If that happened to me, I'd be like, I don't give a shit. I'd just be calling 911 all the time, you know? What's your emergency? Rob, is that you? Cookie dough. Oh my God, I would stab a baby for ice cream. That's how much I love it. Yeah. I know. I feel like I'm losing you guys. It's hot, right? That's what it is. You're cold now? Oh, I'm sorry. You want to turn that a minute? You're freezing, buddy? Well, you guys don't have to sit there. There's other seats where people are that would probably trade with you if you... I don't. I'll come right down and sit where you're sitting, and you come up here. Let's just do this and we can get going. So, I don't know which one. What do you guys want? I'll do this. So, I haven't did it in a long time. And we talked about nurses. We haven't talked about cops yet. Is there any police officers in here? The police don't get enough appreciation anymore, man. That's a tough job, man. It is so hard. And I have a new appreciation for them, man, because I did a ride-along, and it changed my life, man. Is anybody out there in the police field? Anybody ever done it? The wrestler kid is a police officer? He was? And then they were like, you're too skinny. We can't have you as a cop. Wow. Where was he a police officer at? He was in Saginaw? So he was a real one then. Holy shit. Because they work overtime there, I feel like. Pinconning, it's easy. Most people just get high and then they wait for the cop to show up. I actually grew up with some pot smokers up there. It was crazy. My parents and my dad, he would make bongs out of anything, man. I remember one day I lost my bike. I come home, he's smoking it, you know? He's like, switch gears, son. I'm like, Dad, that's my bike. He's like, bullshit. That's a Huffy Puffy. I'm like, oh, I see where the level of the room is now. It's all weed shit, man. Paralyzer. It's Paralyzer up there, yeah. Have you partaked in that before? Yeah, you seem like you probably have. Especially if you got a son that looks like this shit. Holy shit, dude. Thanks for coming back, buddy. I appreciate it. I didn't think you were gonna. Couldn't find another seat, one bastard. Will you turn that away from them? I don't want them freezing.
No, I did.
Yeah, okay. I should turn this light on you. You'll it's like ch-ch-chia, and you'll... It's ridiculous. So I did a ride-along. Have you ever done a ride-along? I feel like you'd be in the back seat. I feel like... You've done 3 of those. Yeah. I was invited. I got to go. It's different when you're invited. They like, yeah, it's so different. I didn't have to wear handcuffs or anything. It was fun. I did one in Detroit and I did one in Seattle. And the Seattle one was 10 times scarier than the Detroit one because they get to the wooded areas quicker where people can hide and shit. And we had shots fired one time and all the cops showed up. And they said, we got there, and he's like, hey, you come with us. And I'm like, what? I go, you're all wearing bulletproof vests. I'm wearing a leather jacket. And they go, yeah, come with us. And I'm like, there's no way. You go screw yourself. And they go, well, they don't want the guy getting in the car with me if he comes out. And I go, I know how to lock the door. I can lock it. And they go, well, there's a shotgun in there. And I go, thank you. I'll use it. I'm from Pinconning. I know how to use a gun for sure. And they said, well, we can't risk it. So you know what they made me do? They made me get out of the car and go stand at the edge of the woods to hide, right? Which sounds like a great idea if any of the trees had been bigger than me. Not one of them. So I'm just standing there like, I think they're gonna see me, guys. And I hear them yell, police, we're coming in. They were in a pole barn in the backyard. The 2 brothers were fighting and they were shooting guns. So the police went in to get them, but then the front door of the house busts open and this guy comes barreling out right at me. So I'm running with him, you know. He's like, keep up, you fatso. I'm like, Jesus, you're a jerk. And then I tripped, and he fell over me, and I rolled and landed right on top of him. And the cops came around the corner, and they're like, good job. And I was like, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, I got him. He's like, no, you didn't. You tripped. And I'm like, shut up, perp. So they told me I could be a cop. I'm like, you're wrong. I'm a pussy. There's no way. I would have to be the easiest type of police officer there is. Anybody want to take a guess what they said? What the easiest type of cop there is? Meter maid's not. That's not even a real cop anymore. They call them police officers. They're not maids anymore. So, plus you got to walk a lot and you got to know change. So it's very difficult. You got to at least have a 2-year Delta degree for that. So. A lot of people say mall cop, but that's even more difficult. You get your shoelace caught in an escalator, you're dead. You're dead. They told me police sketch artist was the easiest. I was like, I would love to do that. You don't got to be that good at it, right? Because you ever turn on the news and they're like, police are looking for this man, and it just looks like Wooly Willy. Like they just moved the magnetic hair down to his beard. And they're like, there he is. And if they don't know, they just draw sunglasses and put a hood on him. There he is. So dumb, man. So I love police officers. They don't get enough credit. And people in the medical field, even if you're doing the insurance, doesn't get enough credit. And then the other one is teachers. And Mr. Gakin, I think you guys don't get enough credit either, man. It's a tough life. There's another teacher back there? Scotty was a teacher? Scotty's wife was, yeah. What? She used to teach? Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that, Jill. You were a teacher? Where is she? She back there? You were kindergarten? Where is she at? I don't even see her. She's hiding now. She's probably cooking up more Rob dogs. Yeah. She's back there playing with my wieners, what she's doing. Well, have you seen Scotty? He's little. Come on, this is gonna be so skinny. I'm sorry, Scotty. I know that's a joke. I've seen you play the drums with it. So, how's he got 3 sticks? Oh, that's his dick. Okay, so yeah. I didn't know she was a kindergarten teacher. That's pretty cool. That's a tough one. That's the hardest one, I think. Most people say the easiest is what Gakin did, being a gym teacher, but that's hard too, because you want to hit the fat kids with the ball. I know, I saw your eyes. They don't do that anymore either. They can't play dodgeball. I'm like, we're raising pussies. This is ridiculous. You should be able to hit fat kids still with the ball, damn it. Right? It's too traumatic for them, but no, I get it. I was that kid. But these teachers, man, they got it hard now, especially the kindergarten. When did she just retired? She just retired? I'm going to do this joke, and I know some of you's probably heard it, but I don't care. I'm doing it. So I think they got it. Jill, I didn't know you just graduated. You just retired from being a kindergarten teacher? Congratulations, yeah. You worked through the hardest part, too, because you can't hit them anymore, right? Can't hit them, because I used to get the shit beat out of me at school by the teachers, and with a paddle, and then you can't say, you were kindergarten, so you can't say Indian style anymore either, right? There it is, crisscross applesauce, which sounds delicious, doesn't it? It sounds like if you go to Grandma's, there better be some crisscross applesauce waiting for me. Sounds so good. And then they always tell them to do something with their hands too. I don't know, Jill, did you say to do anything with your hands? Keep your hands to yourself, right? Don't smack a bitch. That's why they said that. But some teachers got very creative with it. Obviously, you weren't that creative. But some teachers got super creative. Like the best one I've ever heard was in Oklahoma. A teacher had a poem. She would go, crisscross applesauce, pockets on the floor, hands in your lap, and talk no more. And I was like, oh, that's adorable. Some teachers are dumb as shit. California, they say crisscross applesauce, hands in your apple box. I'm like, this is an apple box? Because I'm going to be honest, I think there's a banana in mine, or a plantain, or there's something. There's a worm coming out of the apple. I don't know. They say weird shit all over. Wisconsin says spoons in the cereal bowl. Texas says catch a bubble in your mouth, which means shut the hell up. And then Missouri's the grossest. They say crisscross applesauce, hands in the chocolate sauce. I was like, dude, if there's chocolate sauce, you got to clean that kid up first. It sounds like he had an accident. I just don't think Native Americans care that we say Indian stuff. And I say that because my family, we're Ojibwe. There's a lot of Ojibwe up this way. We're 12.5%. Not a lot, but I've been scalped, so I feel like I can say it. I don't know. Is there anybody else that has some real Native American Indian in them? That would be pretty awesome if there was. Nobody else? Well, there's usually a bunch up here. You do have some, darling? What brand are you? Not brand. Tribe. What tribe? Blackfoot. Shit, run everybody! Run! Blackfoot's like one of the most aggressive tribes ever. Yeah. Wow, that's yours. That's your squad. Holy shit, dude. What's that? Your grandpa was a chief? So you're real. Okay. You're a real one. It's almost been bred out of me at this point, but wow, so thank you for being here tonight. Wow. What's your percentage? If your grandpa was 100, then you gotta be like 75, 80 or something like that, right? You're not sure? Okay, so he moved from Canada. Oh, he was a Canadian Indian? Yeah, that don't count. They call that Aboriginal up there. What's that? He didn't have a birth certificate. Yeah, they didn't print those out in the tribes. There's probably a cave though where they wrote something down, right? With the gazelles running by and then him coming out. That is crazy. They wouldn't have a birth certificate. I didn't even think of that. Oh my God. You know, but I joined. They don't have Facebook either. They got Smokebook. But that's pretty cool. Well, thank you for being here. Do you have kids? Because you got to pass it on. You know, you have two. That's cool. So you got one little, two little. So that's yeah. I'm glad everybody's laughing back there because some people get weird about that one now because they don't teach that at school anymore either. But that was your song, right? It was more your song than mine. But I feel like, what's that? That's so cute. They don't teach it anymore. They say it's like not racist, but they say it's like insensitive. Do you feel it's insensitive? No, I've never had one Indian, not even 100%er, or even a Canadian one say that it was, you know. But but we only got one famous Indian, and he's part of a group that doesn't cover it. They just sing YMCA all day, you know. It's bullshit. I'm almost done, guys. I really appreciate you guys all coming out tonight, by the way. I want to say this before I get out of here. And what's that? Oh, is that for me? Oh, thanks, brother. Thanks. Well, yeah, appreciate it, man. This is a round of applause for our wait staff tonight, too. Our manager, wait staff, yeah. Right? We got one for the ladies tonight there. Yeah, look at him. Woo! Give him a little something. Let him see something. Show him your hot dog. Let's see. Is he related to you, Scotty? Nope, just good buddy. Cool for you, man. So Melissa's got all of her whole bag shit back there, and if you guys want, they're super awesome. And yeah, I don't know if you guys have some whole bags at home or anything, but you might want to get them one. Stop by and get them. I am very excited about this. The last time I was at the State Theater, the show went so good, we recorded it and we made it my 5th special. So if you guys want it, it's $10. I got the recording on this download card. And then if you want all 5 specials, they're on these USBs, which is pretty badass. Wasn't that cool? It looks like a credit card and it's got a USB built into it. So those are it's $25. You get all 5 specials. And then Scotty told me to do this last time, so I did it. I made a Rob Little magazine, and it's got like my whole beginnings. There's my wrestling pictures in here. I was on the volleyball team at Delta College. I'm not making this up. I really was. We got pictures of that. It's a activity book, so there's crosswords in there. Yeah, it's all goofy shit about me and stuff, and about how I got started. And a bunch of pictures of famous people I've worked with right there. There's a picture of Scotty in here. Then there's a coloring page. I figured you would like that, sir. I'm not joking. I'm trying to get to it. But it's in there. And you can get that if you want. And you get all 5 specials when you buy this, too. So if you want it, cool. It's no big deal at all if you don't. I understand. But I really appreciate you guys coming out and supporting a local guy, man. This was very exciting for me to come back. I can't thank you guys enough, man. You always make me feel so good. And you make me a better man. And so please come back and say, even if you want to just get a picture or say hi, we appreciate it all. And I want to give the other waitress a huge shout out because you are freaking adorable tonight. You are so cute, and you're and you're very Christmassy, and I love that because that's my birthday. So her name's Pat. Oh, Cat. It's Cat. Oh, cats. Yummy. All right. You can show something too if you want, real quick. That'd be okay. All right. I didn't know. Sometimes that works if you say real quick. So, I forgot what I was talking about. I don't remember. Oh, the crisscross. We're going to end with this. All right. That's so funny they don't teach a song anymore. I don't know why they don't teach it. Because how do kids learn to count if they don't know that song, right? That was a 1 little, 2 little. Like, they don't teach it anymore. But they say it's... Yeah, you guys remember. You were there when the song was made, for Christ's sake. You know it. So, I'm an asshole. So, but they don't teach it because they say it's insensitive. I think we just need to include everybody. I think if we include everybody, then nobody can be pissed off by the song. That would be perfect, right? It could be like 1 little, 2 little, 3 little white kids, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little black kids, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little Mexicans, 100% Blackfoots. Yeah. Hey, my name's Rob Little. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good night. Yay! That was fun.